Gather close, my darling mortals. Yes, you, don't act shy. You've already clicked the video. Come here. Closer. 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 Perfect! Now place your head gently in my lap. I mean, metaphorically. For legal purposes, you understand. Tonight's tale comes directly from a viewer who casually dropped the single most chaotic phrase I've heard all month. The Historic Dueling Census. A census for duels. A government official somewhere probably actually said, hey, maybe we should keep track of how many people challenge each other to mutual attempted whiteout with swords. And everyone else said, yeah, that's fair. So naturally, I turned it into a bedtime story. Chapter 1. The Kingdom of Bad Decisions. Once upon a time, in the mildly unstable kingdom of Statistica, the royal scholars faced a terrible crisis. Not famine, not war, not the rising price of grain. No. Too many people were challenging each other to duels. Everywhere you looked, someone was slapping someone else with a glove. Someone was yelling, "On guard!" At least 3 nobles per week were fighting behind the tavern at 6 a.m. It was messy. Their king, King Mildly Concerned III, declared, "Someone, please keep track of this nonsense." Enter our protagonist, a humble census collector, a noble academic. We shall call them Sir Countington of Stabshire. Their job? Not count crops, not count citizens. No, count the number of historical idiots who angrily poked each other with swords. The most dangerous, underpaid, and deeply stupid job in the kingdom. Chapter 2. Sir Countington begins the quest. Armed with a quill, a notebook, and a deeply fragile will to go on, Sir Countington journeyed from town to town, collecting duel data every door they knocked. Hello? I'm with the Historic Dueling Census. Do you or anyone in your household have a history of trying to murder someone over mild inconvenience? And every villager responded, yeah. Uncle Greg fought the baker last winter because his bread was mostly sawdust. Or, my sister challenged her ex to a duel because he said her goat looked weird. Or the classic, I fought my neighbor because he breathed too loudly. Sir Countington wrote it all down, weeping slightly into his parchment. Chapter 3. The duel that got weird. One day, Sir Countington arrived at the home of the legendary master of duels, Lord Dramaticus von Overkill, a man who never walked anywhere, only strode, swished, swirled, twirled, and occasionally posed. The explosions were a trick of the light, surely. Dramaticus welcomed Sir Countington into his estate, which was decorated entirely with portraits of him, stabbing people. Sir Countington asked, "Sir, how many duels have you participated in?" Lord Dramaticus gave him a knowing look and smirked. Yes. Sir Countington blinked. No. How many? Dramaticus tossed his hair, brazenly unsheathed his sword for no reason and said, "All of them!" At this point, Sir Countington considered leaving the kingdom entirely. Chapter 4. A very educational and violent flashback. Lord Dramaticus insisted on giving a demonstration, a reenactment, a live-action history lesson. Sir Countington did not ask for this. Dramaticus posed dramatically in the courtyard and declared, "Behold, my greatest duel!" He pointed to a scarecrow wearing a wig. Sir Countington, "Is that your cousin?" Dramaticus, "No, that's my enemy, Lord Chadwick the Unreasonable." Sir Countington scribbled that down. In the reenactment, Dramaticus tripped over a bucket. Check. Stabbed a pumpkin. Check. Insulted the bucket. Check. And declared himself victorious, somehow. Sir Countington wrote on his parchment, "Duel result questionable." Chapter 5. The Dark Secret of Census. Sir Countington eventually discovered a horrifying truth. Every duel in the kingdom began because someone was blatantly stupid. Causes of duels listed in the census included, he took my favorite rock. She said my hairline was receding. He insulted my soup. He breathed too confidently. She won at cards. He lost at cards. And I don't remember, but someone needed to get stabbed. Sir Countington stared at their notebook and realized the kingdom was doomed. Chapter 6. The yandere narrator breaks the fourth wall. Now, my sweet little listener, here's the part where I enter the story. Because if you ever engage in a duel over something ridiculous, like, say, someone insulting your character build, or stealing your favorite snack, I'll be there. Not to stop you, no. To stand behind you lovingly, whispering, "Aim for the shoulder, darling. We need them alive for the paperwork." Kidding. Unless, Chapter 7, the final revelation. At the end of the census, Sir Countington returned to the king with pages upon pages of stupidity. The king read the report, sighed, looked at the kingdom, looked at the sky, considered the grand plan of the divine, then proclaimed, "We must outlaw all duels." The kingdom erupted in outrage. Someone immediately challenged the king to a duel. The king challenged them back, and Sir Countington quit their job forever. And you, my precious listener, promise me something, okay? If you ever get into a duel, historic or modern, I expect you to win. Or at least tell me first so I can bring snacks and watch. Now, sleep, little troublemaker. Dream of quills, swords, and historical fools. And remember, if anyone challenges you to a duel, I challenge them. For your honor. And because it sounds fun. And my knife never misses. So then, what did we learn? We don't duel people, that's right. Or do. Just fill out the census afterwards. I need the data. Hydrate, eat a vegetable, and stop making bad life choices that lead to duels. Subscribe, or I will send a time-traveling swordsman to your house.